intellectual for people who think deeply.
Zen AM.
Hey man, you talking today.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time again. Time for Zen AM.
Start off with some breath work.
Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is. Bumbleclad blood fire hump day, y'all. It is Wednesday,
Buckle up, y'all.
February 4th. Got another episode of Zen AM. I'm your host, Nehemiah. We got DTB, Darian, Brooks, and it's Mother Scrumpin' Wednesday. Half the week is out, man. We halfway through the week, man. I had to put on my halfway through the week gear.
I like that.
I see you dressed up today.
Yeah, I had to dress up today, y'all. Had to dress up.
I see you dressed up with the ting bot with
the one-on-one wrinkle sweatshirt.
Okay. Hey, you know what I like?
What's that?
I like that they know what day it is.
Every day,
I like that y'all know what day it is. I like that y'all know we going there.
Y'all buckle up, y'all. I'm putting my seatbelt on. Y'all buckle up. We're going on a ride, man.
Y'all know what the disclaimer. We only plan it once, and then y'all just gonna have to buckle up. Because we probably gonna go there today. And Darian gonna join and he be acting like this stuff don't be going through his mind too, and he want to say it, but he just like one day he gonna be running for president. So he's thinking about that. That's the reason why he's not getting himself caught up in my mess. Look, I did reality TV at 19. I'm already screwed to be president. So we already know where that's going. We got a new one.
Shout out to my sister, Grand
She ain't been up in here yet, have you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she been in here.
How many times?
About 3-4 times. She been consistent since last week.
All right. Yeah, we vibing. It's
Aunt Sini here.
We got Proud Health, Andreas Weber join. Coolio Breeze.
Coolio.
Is that Ren? We got the Ren Ross hump day. She know. Hey, look, y'all know what it is. We go in there. So I want everybody to get your freakiness out. It's the one time I want y'all to get y'all. Oh, is that too soon? Say get your Epstein out. Going to get.
Yo, the thoughts of Nehemiah does not represent the show.
Is it too soon? Is it too soon?
I'm buckled up, man.
Hey, we got too much entertainment here.
What's going on?
Whoa, we got too much entertainment, y'all. With the lick read. If you are under the age of 18, turn away, get your parents' consent. We go in there today. We talking all freakiness. Did you know I used to DJ at a sex club?
No, I didn't. No, I did.
Yeah, I used to DJ at a sex shop.
What was your go-to song?
I got 50% off too.
What was your go-to song?
Go-to song?
Yeah, what would you spend?
Oh man, what? What? Yo, Adina Howard. All types. I went everywhere. Your sex is on fire. Everywhere. Yeah. I took them everywhere. Every genre. Genre. They was up in there like.
I didn't know that. I don't think a lot of people knew that.
Yeah, your boy used to DJ at one of the biggest sex shops in Hollywood.
Okay.
Yeah, it was right on Santa Monica Boulevard. One of the most popular ones. It's the one that was in all of the shows and stuff. It was in Entourage. Yeah, I was up in there. I'll tell you how I got the gig. I don't know how I ended up in there. I mean, we doing this before breath work. Hey,
I'm buckled up, man.
So me, all right, yeah. I went into the sex shop, and I think I just had to use the bathroom. I was just browsing. Made a wrong turn. I went to get some directions. And I look and they got a little DJ set up. So you know me, I'm on the ground. I'm like, yo, y'all got DJs come up in here. So I start talking. I DJ, I this and this. They was like, you know what? We'll give you a shot. We'll just give you 1 day a month. We'll just give you 1 gig. And because we already have DJs that rotate. So I came in there. Oh, get y'all minds out the gutter. Y'all, it's too early in the morning for that. I had my DJ gig. And I was just kind of peeping what songs they had in the background. It was just very generic. You know what I mean? Just very generic. So I came in there, I was like, what kind of CD would you make back in the day that you was trying to get your groove onto? You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking. Like, if I'm burning the CD, I'm going to a shorty house. What do I want to hear? So I made a playlist like that and just went in. And they would just come over and hear the songs and be like, this is dope. And then next thing you know, they was like, yo, we want you. Well, they gave me a residency after that.
It's fire, man.
I'll be playing the songs, and then you'll see people walking in, and they be they up and down the aisle and stuff. I'm like, yeah. Had them in there open. They come up and they ain't want to leave. They ain't want to leave. That was one of my favorite. It was chill. Just go up and down, stand in my corner, watch people freak on each other while they walk through the aisles, and then I'll leave, get my money.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Shout out to OG Yogi, sending positive vibes. Hey, you in the right spot for the positive vibes, man. DJ Boo, man, I DJ'd at the strip clubs back in the day. You know, I actually applied at a strip club, right? And they wanted to hire me. Until I found out I was the one who had to clean the pole. I'm not doing that. I'm not touching this pole. Like, you mean to tell me I gotta announce them and then come out here with some Lysol-ish?
Lysol and the squeegee.
No. I'm not doing that. No, I've worked too hard in my life, and I've earned too many medals and certificates and everything to find myself as the cleaner of a stripper pole. The dance is not even for me. No, I'm good with that wiping mayonnaise off the pole, like smearing it and shit. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know how to clean it. Smearing it all over. Like, we got it. Just get mad at me. I don't know what I'm doing, lady. You know, clean a stripper pole. You know you're supposed to clean them.
Oh man. It's Wednesday, y'all. Buckle up.
Yeah, I apologize to anybody who this is your first Wednesday. Shout out to KR Hunkston. Shout out to KC Ginger. I like that name. KC Ginger. I thought that would be Wes, but it's not. I thought that was Wes with a little spy account. That's all.
Oh man.
Norma Jean. Oh yeah. Cram, man.
Shout out to Cram.
Yo, so I want to know if anybody, was that just me? Was that the only strip club trying to make me clean the pole, or is that normal, right? Because I was wondering, they're like, yeah, they tip the DJs. Now I get why they tip it, because you're the one cleaning up all the mess. Yeah, of course. Keeping it sanitary up there. I'm over there with mopping boots and stuff. I'm over there. I can't even get fresh from my DJ gig because I'm half a cleaner. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to wear. I got on rain boots and stuff. I don't know what I'm supposed to wear. I got on a whole hazmat suit and stuff. I'm over there like telling people to telling the Patreons to lift up their feet while I mop my lift up your feet, man.
Lift your leg up, man.
Legs up, man. Just ruin the whole experience for everybody. Let's get into some breath work.
Let's go, yeah.
All right, y'all. It's our favorite day. Rub those shoulders out. We in the middle of the week. This is normally when we lose our energy, but we saying nah. We about to tap into all that energy available to us, give us everything we need to sustain us for the rest of the week. Get us a little bit of energy. We're gonna do some deep breaths. And then now we're gonna do breath of fire, y'all. We did this before. It's the quick stabs in and out of the nose. We want to make sure that we're feeling in our stomach, feeling in our diaphragm. That's what she said. Ready? Go. Hold. Release. Deep breath in. Hold. Release. Feel yourself getting warm. You feel that? You feel your body getting heat up?
That's it right there.
Now, so for some of you old men, this could also be a natural aphrodisiac / Viagra. If you're trying to get in the mood, you do use some breath of fire real quick. Sometimes your body be stale. Your girl be touching on you. Get off of me. Get off.
It's Wednesday.
Get off.
It's Wednesday, y'all.
Ain't that the worst, women? When you're trying to get something from your man and he playing a video game and watching sports, you put the little outfit on, he ain't even paying you no attention. Ain't that the worst? Like, why women be trying to be sexy when we busy? It's like, do that shit when we bored. Like, you do it like you trying to I got a Zoom call in 5 minutes. You're trying to walk in with a low outfit. I got a Zoom call.
You got to get in while you fit in.
Yeah. And then they be mad when you 30 seconds. Hey, you knew. We had this sliver of a time. I told you. Look, man, we got in news, right? So let's just talk a little bit about the Epstein files, right? Since we're talking about some freaky shit. Jay-Z has yet to respond. Even Brett Rittner responded. Now, granted, his response was weird and made no sense. You could read his body language to tell he was lying. But didn't Russell Wilson, he was in there. He came out and responded. I think UFC, like, they showed up on the Epstein files because they were like trying to rent fights, like watch the John Jones fight and stuff. So when you see the names that pop up and why is funny, but everybody has something to say. Then they just released that new footage. Did you see that new footage of Harvey Weinstein protecting Jay-Z from answering Trump questions?
Nah, I haven't.
Come on, man. You can't give the internet anything. All we need is a thread. Not we, them. Whoever be doing the research and stuff and be finding this stuff, all they need is a thread. That's it. You pulled it up?
Nah, I'm trying to see where his plane went. They said his plane left Miami 3 days ago.
Yeah, he been gone.
But I'm trying to pull up the flight report.
I mean, he told y'all. He said, I don't know exactly the number, but he said, I got 3 passports. I'm never going to jail.
Yeah, he did say that.
He told y'all. When the Diddy stuff came out, he had a lot to say. He was over here. You saw him on Yahoo News every 10 minutes talking about Jay-Z is countersuing. No. And now he ain't. It's birds. He ain't show up at the Grammys.
Yeah, he ain't show up at the. He definitely ain't do that.
Y'all remember the Boondocks? I think it was the blonde racist black dude. They had him on there and they had him on trial. They had him as a witness on the black trial. Remember that? And that he was a racist dude. He was a racist, but he was a racist blonde guy, and they had him on trial. And he was an eyewitness, and he was going against a black dude. Like, that nigga's guilty. That's what I need. I need that button right now for Jay-Z. That nigga's guilty. We've been saying it for years, though, man. I love being a conspiracy theorist because we already knew this stuff. All my conspiracy theory partners, we knew this. We knew what was up. We've been saying this for years. We've been talking about Diddy. I've been talking about Diddy since high school.
Yeah.
This is nothing new. We've been saying this since high school, yo. So I'm happy that the world is finally catching up, but Jay-Z guilty as hell.
It's only a matter of time, man.
You think he went to jail? Hell no. You think anybody going to jail?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
I want to see if I could share my screen. I got some really good news for y'all. Let me see. Can y'all see this? Can y'all see it?
No.
Look at this, y'all. This is my favorite story right here. This is my favorite story right here. So I needed to show y'all Penny, okay? Penny is the Doberman Pinscher. She just won the 150 Westminster Dog Show. She got the Best in the Show award. This is the best award that you can get. Look at her.
Let's go. Shout out to
Look
Penny.
at her. Shout out to Penny, man. Like, this is, I don't know if anybody watches this, but this is what I find myself watching more often than not. But I love the Westminster Dog Show. Love it. But I just wanted y'all to take a gander at Penny right there. Let's go. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can see this. So shout out to Penny. Shout out to everyone involved with Penny. I had money on Penny too. So just so y'all know, I want me about $50.
For real?
Throw a little 50. Always bet on black.
Oh wow.
A lot of times white dogs be winning that. So I had to go on a black dog.
So what, this was yesterday?
We getting them little, the little dogs that be winning. It's never little.
Penny looked like she was on a Doggy Style album cover.
She was, see, broad chest, strong arms.
Yeah.
They be lifting up the tail, looking in the booty hole. They be like, all right, everything looks clean here. They some weirdos, actually, now that I think about it. Like, what are they looking for?
I don't know, man.
You ever seen how they do they be all in the booty hole, everything. They lift up the tail and the dog just be.
They don't move with nothing.
Yeah, but I like the agility. They be in and out the little.
Yeah.
And then you ever see them when they got a fat owner who can't keep up with them? The owner got to run the course with them. So they be, because they got them.
Yeah.
So the little fat ladies, they be trying to keep up. They get them little squirrely, little cocker spaniels and stuff.
In and out.
They be in and out. So Jay-Z's guilty. Penny, the Doberman, won. E40 and Too Short, they bring the Bay Area. They're having a hip hop honor stage. And they're going to have Too Short. And I'm still sharing my screen. Let me make sure I turn it off.
Yeah, you turn it off.
Oh, you good. Yeah, so E40 and Too Short, they're going to be pretty much honoring the stage. They're going to be performing during the Leeds Award show, and it's going to be this Thursday. So shout out to them, man.
Shout out to everybody in the Bay. That's perfect right there.
I love this because between E40 and Too Short, the reason why I love this is because, especially when it comes to hip hop, we know that art form was stolen, and we know that we have never been in control. But not many artists who come from hip hop are able to eat for the rest of their lives. And we see it in other genres. I mean, look at U2. They still can do stadium tours. Paul McCartney can still perform.
All of them.
All of these people can still perform. Yet when it comes to hip hop, they have created, first of all, there's ageism in hip hop. Like, they're not checking for anybody in the old stuff. And we don't get to eat off of our art. Most of the music that we make, we don't get to own the masters. We don't get our catalogs. We don't get anything. So when I see people like E40 and Too Short, even Ying Yang Twins is still performing. I just saw they just started performing again. It's just dope, man. It's just, why can't we eat off of songs that people are still listening to?
Yeah.
Why can't we? Like, they're creating art that's timeless, and half the time they're getting robbed over it.
I just think it's dope that, two artists from the Bay or from that coast is able to come together and do something, because a lot of times you hear about the South or the East Coast or maybe, LA, but to put a microscope over the Bay, rest in peace, Mac Dre. That's an amazing thing that they got going on.
Yeah. Shout out to all of them, man. It's just a breath of fresh air. Because if y'all don't know what happens in hip hop, is the history of hip hop is constantly being erased, and it's on purpose, right? They don't want us to know anybody. And the faces of hip hop, from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, all of them, Africa Bambaataa, even later Rakim, KRS-One, Guru, Gangstar. Just so many, and that's the reason why I don't think, did you get to watch that they did that award and the tribute to D'Angelo? Did you see any of that from the Grammys? I know we kind of started watching it.
Yeah, I seen parts and pieces of it. Me personally, D'Angelo is probably my favorite
Right.
male vocalist, and I just thought that it should have been I'm just being selfish. I think it should have just been directed towards him. But I'm pretty sure if the BET Awards is still a thing, they'll do something.
Yeah, because they mixed it with Roberta Flack.
Yeah. Which is
So
cool.
it wasn't just
but-
D'Angelo. What they did was they did a tribute to D'Angelo and Roberta Flack together. It was like 11 minutes. They had Lauryn Hill, they had Bilal, they had John Legend,
Was
Eric
Quest on the
Baptiste.
drums?
I didn't even.
Quest wasn't on the drum.
It was because they used his band, the Vanguard.
Oh, they used the Vanguard. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take that.
So they had his band, the Vanguard.
I'll take
So, I mean, did anybody watch the Grammys? I didn't. I feel like I need to go back and just watch some of Trevor Noah. I know that he, was making jokes about Nicki Minaj, and then she outed him. And you know what the internet did. They didn't know what the internet did. They found a clip of him walking with a dude and was like, "This is his boyfriend." The internet is wild, y'all. The internet's the wild, wild west. I'm not trying to get into no internet beefs with nobody. They're gonna eat me up.
I did see the Justin Bieber. That I think that's the only thing that I've been seeing a lot.
When he performed in the drawers.
Yeah.
What you think? That's your song. That was just, you used to always be singing that song. I didn't know what song you were singing until that moment.
I'm gonna tell you, that's a very good song. I don't know, Justin Bieber. It's a lot going on with him. With the whole Diddy situation. People say he's connected to that. How he's falling off, but vocally, I think that was a dope performance.
Very raw.
Yeah, most definitely vulnerable. So I'm gonna definitely take a look at that. Then Eclipse performed.
Okay.
I think that's all I really heard about. And then the D'Angelo tribute.
Yeah. They were talking about that Bieber video where if you slow it down, every single frame, you saw about that? Every single frame is him trying to like send out warning signals and stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Could be.
From his t-shirt. I forgot what song it is, but yeah, it's a lot of hidden codes in that. And then he came out in his drawers. Like, that's symbolic in itself, ain't it?
Yeah.
Like, drawers is that not symbolic?
Yeah.
Like y'all stripped me of everything. Y'all stripped me of everything. That's all I got.
At the Grammys, everybody dressed up, and you in your drawers and socks.
And your dun-dun-duns. And your Venti Savage. Was he wearing some Venti Savages or something?
I'm gonna tell you, that would have been a great marketing.
Some drawers, some Venti, I might just, I wish we could do the same thing they do.
What's that?
I'd be in my drawers like a mud. That's gonna be the new wave. I'd be DJing in my drawers.
You can. What's stopping?
I can't. Huh?
Why can't you?
Ice, Trump,
man.
Priors. Because Priors.
Won't care about that.
It's a lot. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think Justin is one of the dopest artists of our time.
Yeah, most definitely.
I think Justin is. And it's so dope that the older he got, the more racially ambiguous. Is that the word? Like, you don't know what race he is.
Yeah.
You don't know what he is. He could be Mexican. He could be Dominican. They talking about that show was a ritual. Ritual for who? Was that? I feel like, who was that show? All of their shows be rituals, though. All of them. You remember the ritual between Madonna and Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears. The Weeknd has done a ritual up there. Rihanna did her ritual up there when it was the whole good girl gone bad theme. They use those platforms as their rituals. That's why I don't watch it. I'm not watching that stuff. I'm not watching any of that stuff. Like, I watch the rest on YouTube, but you don't catch me watching no award show.
Yeah. It's too long and it's basic. Like, it's just basic for me.
Yeah. Is there any awards shows you mess with?
I ain't gonna say that.
Man, which one? You like the adult film one, don't you? That's where you was going with it. See, y'all talk about me being freaky.
No, I
You
was
like
only.
you like the adult film one. You like the adult film one. They're like, and for best deep throat in a Bukak video.
Let me tell you, the only
Sarah
reason why.
Reigns. Sarah Reigns. And she's like,
The only reason why I was thinking of that is because it's Wednesday and you had us
you was
there.
thinking that. You was thinking that.
I like the BT Awards. I like the Hip Hop Awards, Music Video Awards, but I think I like the retro ones because it was more like they put a lot of and thought in the performance and things like that, and really art telling and giving a story.
Yeah.
You see it now in some cases, but those are probably the ones that I like to watch.
So you ain't never watched the adult awards?
No, I haven't. Even still to this day, I haven't.
Who's your favorite adult star?
I've seen like the Las Vegas.
That's the only one.
No. Like when they be in the convention center. But I never seen
the adult film convention.
Yeah. Like I've seen that, but I haven't seen. There, Trisha, go. Wait, Trisha, how you doing? We ain't see you in a month of Sundays. We asked about you. I'm glad you're here. No, I haven't seen it.
I don't believe you.
Nah,
shout out to Berna, Burn Alex, Alexandra, Miss Ashley, Spondazara, Yeltsin. You look, man, y'all gonna have to come with some basic names on here. Katie, Marafo. Look, man, y'all just
Marafo, what up?
Give y'all governments, man. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Shout out to J9 Swing. J9 Swing on IG says, Nehemiah, please come to Boston for springtime, May 23rd, Challenge Mania.
May 23rd for Challenge Mania.
Yeah, May 23rd.
We'll see what's up. I'm about to. I think I'm doing a. So we got we got the Champ Camp happening February 28th, which I'm DJing, and then just talked to my boy Leroy. He's throwing a 5K run in Detroit that I'm gonna be DJing.
Oh, really? When is that?
That's in March, I think.
I might try
March
to
or April or something. I'll give y'all the details.
Part of that. I always wanted to do it. Well, I'm trying to be actively running this year, so I want to do a 5K. So I think that'd be dope.
Yeah.
I seen that they Challenge Mania in Baltimore. Why you ain't pull up, man?
I did the last one in Baltimore.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you did.
I did the last one, and what? Half a family member showed up.
Oh, see,
a whole half of a family member. I'm over here bragging like, oh yeah, Baltimore's my city. I got family. I got this and this. You know how many people showed up?
How much? How many?
I was out there looking goofy.
Oh man,
I could have got jumped and nothing would have happened. Like that's how little amount of people.
Oh
came.
no,
I could have got jumped in there.
Baltimore, we got to do them right.
Jumped right up in there.
Baltimore, we got to do them right.
Not a drop of family. I'm in there looking goofy as hell. No, I swear my cousins out. No, I think they on their way. No, they not.
Oh man. Well, next time he come to Baltimore, we're gonna lit the city up for Nehemiah when he come to town, man. We're gonna have billboards and everything, man.
Got to, man. It's gonna promote my OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And be up there in my venti drawers promoting my OnlyFans. Is porn dead because of OnlyFans? I'm trying to think. Like, does anybody still watch? Is porn even a thing? Like, I don't even know. I think everything is OnlyFans now, right?
Everything is direct to consumer. So I feel like if you want to get that direct to consumer thing, OnlyFans is where it's at.
So let's talk ethics then, right? Because I got a homeboy who's been trying to get me into this business for a while. But I don't know. But making AI OnlyFans girls. What's the ethics?
I don't know.
What y'all think about that? OnlyFans. I'm swayed into the place of I think it's safer. No real humans are being hurt in the making of it.
Yeah.
We know humans got some freaky minds, so you can get as freaky as you want without anybody being hurt in the process. No, you don't got to worry about, girls with daddy's issues out there doing stuff that you ain't, you know what I mean? I'm over here like,
I'm gonna say this.
ooh,
Elon is already creating an AI dating app.
that's what I need to get. I'm about to have some baddies on there. I'm about to make a AI dating app. All you little nerdy dudes who ain't never got no play, we got you.
I'm gonna tell you, I think that's gonna be probably the number one thing is like humanoid and robots, just to see. They basically can do any and everything that you want them to do, from house cleaning to picking you up to even sexual pleasures. I think that's probably why they trying to up the production of humanoid robots.
Mm. Ooh. Okay, so let's just paint this picture, right? Men are already lazy, right? And I think we're at that time where men don't even holler at women like that anymore. I think probably when you go to certain areas, like still in the hood in New York, and certain areas, men be like, "Yo, what's up, ma?" They try to grab your hand walking by. But for the most part, we are in a stage where men don't approach women anymore. They just don't. If they're interested, they won't say nothing. They'll try to find them on social media or see if they're on a dating app or something. So knowing that, what happens now when you introduce these women to men and they don't have to do any work? They don't have to do anything. They got a girl that looks like what they want and will do all the things that they want. They don't got to deal with certain things like arguments, jealousy, all of this. Like, are women in trouble then? Because I feel like women would be in more trouble than men would be. Women had already erased men years ago. Like, all the toys in the sex shop are to replace men. Like, you got a few things in there for men, but it's mostly for women.
Yeah, I think it's gonna create a crazy division, especially to get to the point where you don't know if they real or not from like
Mm,
physical stance. It'll
mm.
be a true division. I don't know. I believe humans will become rare, and I don't know. That's a good question. It's a great question.
Will.i.am said that the Grammys is probably going to be the last all-human award show. He just said this. And you know, he been leading technology for a minute.
Yeah.
Will.i.am been on that technology side for a while. So for him to be like, this is probably the last all-human award event, what does he know that we don't? Like, that's how it's going to start, right? It's going to start with an influencer, probably somebody like Kai Cenat, bringing his robot girlfriend as a date to the awards. That's how it's going to start, y'all. I'm telling y'all. It's going to be him. You know, he got his little heart broken. That's why he stopped streaming. He had a little girlfriend. She asked him to get this little $1 million penthouse for him. He put it in his name, and then she left that brother and got another nigga living in there. So he going through it. I could see somebody like him bringing a AI avatar robot girl to an award show, and all of a sudden these little young non-charismatic boys looking up to him like, oh, huh. Don't do it, Kai.
I don't. Me personally, I don't think he would go that extreme. Now, there's some people that will do it. I see somebody like Mr. Beast, and I'm gonna actually bring up something about Mr. Beast later on, but I don't think Kyle would do it. But Boomman said something that was that caught my attention, and I did see it. He said, "Did y'all see the AI bots have a social media site? The bots created their own religion." Now, I didn't know that they created their own religion, but I do know that the AI have a social media site where no humans have no form of access to it. And I think that's one of the things that I'm nervous about as long as AI, artificial intelligence, gets smarter and smarter, they'll create their own language, which we won't understand. And then they try to flip and reverse things. That's the only thing I'm nervous about, because they started that. I think like ChatGPT, like in the early stages, they created a language and they started to communicate with other bots, which we couldn't understand. And they unplugged the the hard way.
They didn't know what to do.
Yeah, they didn't know what to do.
Ooh.
Jaden Smith, shout out to Tony. I agree. Jaden Smith would be the perfect person to do that.
Jaden would definitely do that.
Yeah, he would.
Jaden and Will. Jaden and
Why
Will.
you got to throw Will in it, man?
Will look like he going. I mean,
don't do Will like that, man.
You know, Will would bring an AI. Come on. Hey, at least, if he would have brought an AI girl to the award show, he would have never slapped Chris Rock. His AI girl wouldn't have been giving no looks. He only slapped her because he was getting that black woman look. You know, the black woman look where they.
The slap was necessary.
The slap was not necessary, and it would not have happened had he had an AI girlfriend there. And I think he's thinking about that right now.
No.
You don't think so?
No. You know, sometimes
unless you program your AI to be like that, they not like you might as well get a regular woman at that point.
But you know, when you at the top of the world, it's only a matter of time till you got to come down a few decimals or a few notches, unless you're a part of that secret society. So it was only a matter of time. He had what, a 20 to 30 year run. He was just on top. Movies after movies, '1 in the box office every single time. He had to say, y'all, I'm human just like y'all.
I mean, I think it was the things around him that broke him. Right? It was his girl. It was his girl.
As he should, though.
That was his girl. His girl ruined his life. Like, Jada ruined his life. Jada ruined his life. And that's the reason why he about to be at the awards. That's why his son looking the way he looked. His son don't know what he doing with himself. Yeah. But I don't know. I think, would you date an AI girl?
Nah.
I think I would just to make my regular girl mad.
I need the real thing, man.
Would you, if your girl was acting up, would you be like, hey, don't make me pull Susie out the closet?
Nah.
You thinking about it though?
Nah, because I'm gonna tell you, once you go there, there's no going back. Because it's too perfect. That's just like me with my car, with my Tesla. I can never go back to a gas car.
But you're glad about that.
Yeah, I'm glad about it. That's why I said I don't want to get an AI female because it may be too perfect, bro. You wake up, breakfast made, clothes laid out, shower ran. You don't even gotta think. You get out the bed, your first foot doesn't touch the ground. It's into some satin silk slipper. That's too perfect. You can't have that. You can't have that. You just
really can't, right? Yeah.
It's not a good look.
It's not a good look to have the perfect woman. You are right. You are absolutely right. Having the perfect woman is not what we need. We do not need the perfect woman.
And a female can't have a perfect man.
They hadn't already got rid of us.
Yeah.
They've been in discarded men.
Yeah.
They in their little women circles and they doing their little women retreats and they been got rid of men.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We've been just their accessories.
That's true.
They think that they're our accessories, but we're their accessories.
That's true.
Every time I've DJ'd 150,000 weddings. We do this thing called the anniversary dance, where if you've been together for 10 years or less, get off today. If you've been together for 20 years or less, we do it to weed out the longest relationship. Sometimes it'd be 20, 50 years. And it's always the same thing every single time. It's always the same fucking. So I walk over, hey, do you have any advice for him? And it's always the same shit. The man is all old and crippled. Yeah. A happy wife means a happy life. She's always right. Like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. That's why they all going to Vietnam and Thailand and stuff. Because you ain't got to get you an AI. All you got to do is get you a foreigner. Go to Colombia. Go get you a woman who ain't been exposed to an American culture for long enough. They're going to be happy. They're going to be happy you picking them up on the scooter.
Yeah, that is true.
I seen this one TikTok video where this dude he was in Thailand. He was like, watch this. And he started making he got the nail clippers and he started making the sound as if he was cutting his nails. And then his girl just ran in there. What are you doing? No, snatch it from him, and he's just looking at the camera like.
But
I'm done with American Woman, man. Hey, look, it might go to AI. I think I'm done with it. Now that you didn't start bringing up all these points, you're right. We should go to AI women. I wasn't even thinking it until you started bringing up all these points about. You're right.
It's too perfect, bro. You don't want something that's too perfect. You want challenges. You want bumps in the roads. You want a little arguments, little tussles.
Do you?
You want that?
Who does?
Humans. Because I'm gonna tell you, to the point you'll start to create arguments with AIs. And you're like, just argue with me for once.
Why?
I'm just saying.
Who likes to argue? That's the problem.
Humans
That's
love
the problem.
to argue.
Humans don't love to argue. Only toxic humans love to argue.
No,
you could put
everybody
your
loves to
AI,
argue.
you could put your AI girl on debate mode.
Yeah, you could.
I'm like, hey, let me switch to the black girl mode. Nah, nigga, yo, this guy, nah, nigga, and it's like, hold on, switch to the Latin mode. Where are you, Chico? Nah, wait, hold on. Like, go back.
It'd be just too perfect, bro. I would never go that route. I'm okay with having a human
girl up in your ear arguing with you.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, look, to each his own. It's probably why I'm still in the way that I'm.
Let me ask you a question. You got an AI girlfriend, right? Or
right,
AI wife.
Right.
Are you traveling with it?
If she don't look like a robot, I don't know. Like, I'm sure that I'm just gonna go with the subscription service, right? I'm gonna go with the timeshare AI subscription service. So no matter whatever city I pop in, I just pull an AI from out there.
Okay.
And the thing about my AI girl, she don't get jealous about it. She don't gotta ask where I am because they all on the same server. She gonna pick up where the other girl left off. They all on the same server. She be like, so how was your time in Thailand? Did Susie make you happy? If not,
you know what I thought? I think jealousy comes from not having reassurance. Because I believe a lot of people feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you've been living with someone, you okay with that person, man, he need to get out the house or they need to go and do something. They always up under me. I think the jealousy factor only comes in because they're not getting reassurance of getting compliments or getting, wine and dined and things like that. I feel like a lot of females would not care if a guy had a side piece or a girlfriend. It's just that we do more for the side pieces than we do for the main attraction.
I agree. I agree with that statement. He said, you doing more for the ones that you humping. You treating the ones that you humping the same as the ones that you loving. That ain't about nothing. But now we know what happened to him. He fleed, so we can't even do Jay-Z lyrics anymore. No, I think that what relationships are like that.
What's that?
When these billionaires be dating these girls, they ain't going nowhere. When a man, I'm telling you, and y'all gonna hate this, money will keep a woman around longer than love will. Money will keep a woman around way longer than love will.
This generation, yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. A woman and a man, if the relationship that they are in are bringing them to places and putting them in houses and cars and experiences that they can't get themselves and that they can't get from an average man, they're okay with their man having side pieces or they women having side pieces. They're okay with it because it's not even the reassurance or that. It's that this person is providing for me in a way that I can't get. And people care more about being provided for in the experience than they do love. It takes, when we look at those relationships, and I'm not saying that they're more happy. Of course not. I'm not saying that this is more happiness, but let a broke dude cheat on a girl versus a billionaire cheat on a girl. I bet you it's different.
Yeah, it's different.
The response is way different.
It's definitely different, but if a billionaire's cheating on a girl, if he's out and about with the girl that he's cheating with, that's gonna cause some friction.
It depends.
They
They be
rather for
flying.
you, huh?
They got own islands.
That's
This
what I'm saying.
Epstein's wife was bringing in all the women.
Yeah,
Look at these girls who date these NBA players,
yeah, that's
these
true.
NFL players. Nah, they setting up threesomes. They doing all types of stuff because they not trying to lose this man who's providing for them, or they not trying to lose this woman who's a CEO that's providing for them.
Right.
They not. So I think that, and also I think jealousy is also a natural trait in us. Like we're born with jealousy as an emotion and as a trait. They already did the test, and they did
Really?
it with the. Oh yeah, it's natural. They did scientific tests. It's a natural thing. They did it with puppies and they did it with kids.
Why is
And
that?
why is it a natural thing? I think it's just a human trait. I think when we look at humans, we got to remember that this is an animal body that we're in. The souls are advanced, but the body is very animalistic. So they did the test. They did it with babies. They did it with puppies. They had them in a little lab, in a little room. For the puppies, they were bringing an inanimate object. And they would have the person interact with the inanimate object. The puppy didn't care. Then they would bring in something that looked like another dog or another puppy. Same interaction. Then all of a sudden that puppy's running up, trying to get attention, do all this. So they've been studying the same with the babies. They did the same thing. Jealousy is a natural trait in us. So
Can we get over being jealous by receiving reassurance? That's a muscle.
I think that I don't think it's about getting over. I think it's not feeding into. I think that all of our emotions are just a guide system. And what happens is that we feed into those emotions. So when an emotion comes, instead of us recognizing it, analyzing and see why we're feeling it, we just dive into it and just allow that feeling to take over. Hence the saying, all I saw was red when I was angry. You let the anger take over and you let your emotions lead your actions. So I absolutely believe that us as humans, we can allow our actions to lead our emotions and not our emotions to lead our actions.
I got you.
Yeah, absolutely. And we see that in a lot of polyamorous relationships. A
Right.
lot of them had to go over, and a lot of them say the same thing. They say that in the beginning, getting over that initial jealousy was the hardest thing. But then once we got past that, then it opened up X, Y, and Z. So I definitely believe that it's something that you can get over, something that we're born with, and some of us lean into our emotions more than others. The same that we do with anger, all of that. And I think that that's kind of what I think happens.
I think polyamorous becomes more of a jealous thing because if it's not agreed upon going into it, it's not a one-sided thing. And I think
Yep.
a lot of times it becomes a one-sided thing and you force a person
Yep.
into that lifestyle. If they're not about it, it's never gonna work out.
I agree 100%. 100%. That threesomes, all of that. Like if
Yeah.
if this isn't what both parties want, then someone will always ultimately suffer because
Yeah.
now they're doing this for their partner and not for themselves.
Yeah.
And they have to swallow up all those emotions and all that. So I completely agree. And I think that a lot of the polyamorous relationships are based in that. And then a lot of them are also based in a lot of fear and rejection and what they've gone through in past relationships where they're like, I don't never want to experience that again.
Mhm.
So I think that the basis of some of the polyamory relationships are not really them understanding or wanting multiple partners, it's them acting in fear.
Yeah. I would like to have someone that's a polyamorous on this show just to ask some questions like that. It's like, how do you not feed in the form of jealousy? Because I know it's something that happens. And I'm not saying it because I want to be a part of that lifestyle, but I know that that's a muscle or energy that's in all of us. We all get
Mhm.
jealous off of the smallest things, but if they can tell me how they deal with it or how they overcome it, maybe I can apply that with my own, situations or if I ever feel jealous.
Yeah, that's I think that they have developed such a tough skin and they've gone through it in so many different ways that they have shows about it too. So I've watched shows about polyamory. Half of them be weird looking anyway. I ain't gonna hold you. They don't even, and like the Mormons believe in that. So I think that that is a very super skill that some of them have developed. Some of them haven't. That's why they be in turmoil. You know what I mean? Like those, they be tripping sometimes. But I would love to bring somebody on too. So look, I think that we should talk about that. I think we should maybe start introducing some guests. Y'all know we about to hit episode 100 next week.
Yeah.
We about to hit episode 100 next week. So I think it's about time to open up some doors. Y'all let us know what type of guests. We got so many people. I got people from the MAGA side. I got people from the Democrat side. I got reality TV people. We got philosophers. We got gangsters. We got druggies. We got ex-druggies. We got cops. Whatever y'all want. We could bring
Family
whatever.
members. We got it.
Family members. Everybody's been wanting to get on the show. So I think after the 100th episode, I love y'all take on us bringing some guests on just to kind of get these types of opinions, because the views of this show are not, and that come out in Nehemiah's mouth, are not of Darian or Nehemiah. That's a disclaimer. So we're going to push that on to other people. I got Emily, who's doing the music stuff with the whales right now out in Hawaii. We got a lot of fuel for y'all.
I would love that. All right, here we go. We got Zen or Not. Let's get into it. This is the Hump Day edition, so I hope you enjoy this. Zen or Not, flirting just to get through the week.
Who you flirting with?
Whoever you like. Whoever
And you gotta use it to get through the week.
Yeah.
That ain't Zen. You a dependent at that point. Hell no. Hell no. You be texting people you ain't got no business texting at 11. Then they text you back in the morning. Now you don't even want to respond. You was like, girl.
Texting you up, but meaning, are you emotionally available? Zen or not?
Zen.
I
think the you up, everybody know what that means.
But
that's
it's
not hot.
But meaning, are you emotionally available?
I'm not texting you, are you emotionally available at 2 a.m.? I'm not Dr. Phil.
Next one. Sending a risky text, then putting your phone on do not disturb. Zen or not?
Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna try that. Send a booty hole picture to somebody and put on do not disturb.
Block them. Put them on mute.
He sent me a booty hole picture and now I can't get through. That's what men need to start doing. No more dick pics. We want to send booty hole pictures.
It's Wednesday, y'all. Daydreaming about weekend plans at work. Zen or not?
That's very Zen.
Yeah, I like that.
But it's not, because if we were to go to Eckhart Tolle, we're not being present. If you're thinking about the weekend, then you are putting yourself in a position of living just for the weekend and not being present in this present moment. That's how Eckhart Tolle be talking. So Eckhart will tell you don't do it. You're just living this moment as a means to an end.
Let's see.
Not Zen.
We got two more. A Wednesday night wind down that turns into a late night.
You know, my Wednesday. You know, my Wednesdays, I don't even do nothing freaky on the weekend no more. I got church and all that on the weekend. But Wednesday, get up over here, girl, and bring some of that vegetable oil out the kitchen. He said, bring the vegetable oil, bring a spatula, and bring my apron. Come on.
Last but not least, saying I'll get back to you and actually taking your time. Zen or not?
That's what I do all the time. Oh, I'm gonna get back to you, unless it's business.
Mm-hmm.
Because half the time I don't want to get back to you anyway.
That's a fact.
I don't know what you're talking about. You just ruining my day with your projections.
Well, that's it for Zen or not. I'm taking out my seatbelt, y'all. We made it.
I had to be. Yeah, I was light with y'all. Next week we're gonna go crazy.
He was
light with y'all, man. We got too many freaky stuff happening. I'm not trying to be. I don't want y'all saying Nehemiah's name's in the Epstein files. Maybe that'll be a good push for my album. Start getting some traction. I'm gonna put out a rumor. I'm gonna put out the rumor. Nehemiah and 2 other reality stars named in the Epstein files. We're gonna see how far it go.
AI, put it in AI.
It's gonna be just a blank. All I need is a picture of me that look old, and then somebody next to me and put a black box over their face.
Yeah.
It might have a scene with Kanye. Wes and Dave Chappelle is gonna be a weird group of people. Like those groups of people were never together.
I know Wes be tired. He like, yo, you always bringing me into your shenanigans, bro.
Oh, he don't even respond to my DMs anymore. He don't even respond. All right, y'all. It's an amazing show. We'll be here tomorrow for another episode of Zen AM. Shout out to all of my Instagram people, Emotional, Trisha Moore, is Dev Barlow, Global Gats, everyone who popped in. We appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Adios.
Allah.